Hey everybody, today I'm going to be showing you guys a cool map I've been making for the last couple months on Fortnite Creative. I'll get more into detail as soon as we start this game real quick. So this map is based around the original Twin Towers that existed in New York from 1971 to 2001 when they were destroyed by terrorists on September 11th. The map consists of 6 of the 7 buildings, including Tower 1, Tower 2, the Marriott. 6, 5, and 4 are all here, but 7 I haven't worked on yet because 7 looks like it's going to be complicated. So before we start with anything, I'm going to show you guys what you guys all came here for, the towers. So both towers were copy and pasted for the most part. I mean the lobby anyway. This is 2 World Trade Center, the South Tower. And this is supposed to be Liberty Street, and it had an entrance on Liberty Street that you could access via the sidewalk. So when you enter the lobby of 2, you're immediately met with this wall, and you're probably wondering what this wall is if you don't know about the towers, and this was these buildings' core elevator shaft. On each side, on this side and on the other side, were the actual elevators themselves. In real life there was more than 3, but 3 is as many as I could fit, so that's how people got in. Right next to the ends of these walls would be metal detectors and like card scanners and stuff for security reasons that were added after the 1993 bombing of the World Trade Center, which was when a van exploded in the hotel parking lot. It's the same on this side too. This side also has the 3 elevator shafts. Again, in real life there were more than 3, but since this is Fortnite, I can't add more than 3. I mean I could, but it would be hard. This escalator takes you up to the plaza level. Now the lobbies of the towers had 2 different levels. They had street level, which is where the main entrance was to the outside, and to the mall, which is not finished yet. I have not worked on the mall, but the mall is coming pretty soon. And then there's a second story, which took you to plaza level, which is how you got onto the World Trade Center Plaza, which had the sphere and stuff. So this is what the back of the place looks like. You got the entrances to both Tower 1 and Tower 2 via the plaza. Again, there's an entrance to Tower 1 on street level below me. So this is the plaza. Right now I don't have anything on here because I'm still thinking of what I'm going to do for the plaza. And over here is behind the Marriott Hotel. Now I'm going to start with something really important, is this fountain right here. This fountain right here is for the February 26, 1993 bombing memorial. Right below here at the original World Trade Center, a car bomb exploded in a parking lot which killed, I think, 6 people. I could be wrong. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. Over here is the plaza entrance that the Marriott had. It was a double, triple, I think it was a 3-doorway on the plaza at the back of the building, which people could use to get in and out of the hotel. It also had a skylight in the roof, which I haven't recreated yet, but I'll probably do that at some point. Here's the Greenhouse Cafe restaurant, which was also in the back of the Marriott Hotel. It was accessed via the lobby in there. Again, none of this is finished yet. I don't know if I'm going to do the interiors of the other buildings. I just don't give a crap enough to do that. Here's the side of the building. These trees I might remove. Who knows? But this is what the side of the building looks like. It is angled, and it was angled in real life. That's why it's angled like that. So there's the Greenhouse Cafe, and there's another restaurant that I built in the Marriott Hotel. It's the Tall Ships Bar and Grill Bar, which is on Liberty Street, right down here. Ignore my door, my dog just felt the need to walk through my door. So here's Tall Ships Bar and Grill. Again, it was a real restaurant at the World Trade Center. It was used as a place, I don't know, anyway, so there's Tall Ships. It does not have an interior yet. It leads into the very empty lobby, which I'm probably not going to build because lobbies suck, and the Marriott Hotel lobby was really bad. Not bad, but it was really weird how it was designed. But here again, here's 2 World Trade Center. Sorry, not 1 World Trade Center. 2 World Trade Center right here. We got the parking, which it had in front. I don't think you can fit an actual car in this space, so you'll have to make do. And this map does actually have car spawns on it. So this is West Street. I'm pretty sure this is what this is called. Here's the Marriott Hotel. Again, no interior, so there'd be a doorway here. I've blocked it up for now until I decide to do an interior or not. So for the time being, there's where the entrance would be. Over here is where I put the car spawns for to drive around the map. There's 3 cars in here. I might customize these to be different types of cars, but for now there's 3 of the, I don't know what these cars are called, but they're cars. 3 of these cars are in here, so you can pick whatever car you want. And here is here's my favorite part of the entire map, is the entrance to One World Trade Center. In real life, it did have a sign out here, which said One World Trade Center, obviously, on it. And it stood right by West Street, where you can see there's the pedestrian bridge from 6 World Trade. One World Trade Center had a canopy awning thing in front of it, which was used, I don't know probably to protect you from rain, I imagine. I'm not too sure why it had it or not. I don't think there's any, like, real reason it had it other than maybe to keep you from getting completely wet. Maybe you could park your car underneath it and then get out and get into the building without getting wet. I don't know. But the lobby of One World Trade Center is the exact same as 2, except it has some extra rooms on the side. This right here is where firemen in the Jules Naudet tapes. I don't know how to pronounce it. Naudet's tapes. This is how they got out of the lobby of the tower when 2 World Trade was collapsing. They went up the escalator here and then ran into the to the North Bridge, is what this bridge is called, and then they ran into they ran over to the financial center to hide when 2 World Trade collapsed at 9:59 a.m. on September 11th. This room will take you into the mall, but again, I don't have the mall yet. But also in this lobby, there's the elevator shafts. They look pretty cool. They're pretty much, I think they look cool. They're pretty much the exact same. The elevators on this side, they're just flipped. They're flipped the opposite of the South Tower. And then here is where the entrance to the Marriott Hotel was in One World Trade Center. They had a hallway that you ran down and you entered into the lobby of the Marriott. But again, I don't have the lobby of the Marriott. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the 4, 5, and 6 don't have interiors yet either. So there's really nothing inside there that you should see. So I'll show you the outside of them instead when I can find a place to get up. So this is 6 World Trade Center. Usually it'll have windows, but I was too lazy to do windows, so I just did this instead. 6 World Trade Center was the U.S. Customs House. It was on this side of the World Trade Complex. It was right between World Trade Center 7 and World Trade Center 1. It was partially destroyed on 9/11 from the collapse of One World Trade Center because they were not that far away. Here is, I believe this is 5 World Trade Center. Yes, 5 World Trade Centers right here. This and 4 both had entrances to the mall on street level, but 5 also had stores such as Borders, which was a really large bookstore. I'm pretty sure it's the largest in Lower Manhattan at the time. But yeah, like I said, both had entrances to the mall on street level, so you could enter the mall if you didn't want to go through the towers or the hotel. I don't think the hotel had an entrance actually, but here's 4 and 5. I do need to do the interior of them, and I will do that at some point, but right now I'm not doing it because I don't have that much memory left to work with. Here's the little mall thing that the building had. It's supposed to say mall at the World Trade Center on it, but can't fit that on there because Fortnite. But like I said, all the buildings look like this on the inside, so that's why I'm not showing the interiors off of the buildings. There's one last thing I wanted to show you before I ended off today's video, and that's the parking lot that I added across the street from the World Trade Center. Now, before you ask, yes, in real life there was a small church right here, but I'm lazy and I decided not to build a church, so I built a parking lot for the World Trade Center. That's what this sign says. So you drive in through Liberty Street, you go here and you park in here, and so that's pretty much all I have to show. This map is still a work in progress. I am going to be working on this map for a while. If you guys like what you see and you want to see more, consider subscribing to the channel. It's always free and you can always unsubscribe later if you want to. I really don't care. But yeah, this is a view of the towers from right here. As you can see, they do not have the stuff on the roof yet because the height limit is, I've reached the height limit. I don't have enough room to add the antenna or the observation deck. Well, I can maybe add the observation deck, but not the antenna. But yeah, this is the World Trade Center and Fortnite Battle Royale. It's probably the best thing I've made so far, and this is only like the second version I made. The original version was a lot smaller. So yeah, I will update this map, and I will make another video when I've added a lot more to it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.